Ready for medical career growth? Yes, you are in the right place. Hello, this is Dr. Neema Bish, BDS by degree and a pharma professional. As a founder of CareerInPharma, our mission is to guide medical professionals towards remarkable success in the pharma industry. With a track record of over 700 plus students trained and placed into various premier pharma companies, we are here to elevate your journey. Hello everyone. Once again, I welcome you all to CareerInPharma. Now in today's video, we are going to talk about, which is in continuation with our pharmacovigilance interview series, pharmacovigilance interview question and answer series. This video is in continuation with the same, and today's we are going to discuss what is good pharmacovigilance practice. Okay, that is GVP. And it's really a very big document, and there are so many modules. There are 16 modules to this GVP. So what exactly you should be knowing at a fresher level whenever you are going to give interview for pharmacovigilance profile, such as pharmacovigilance associate, pharmacovigilance executive, safety associate, trainee, drug safety associate. These are the freshest profile for pharmacovigilance. So no need to worry up, no need to think that you should be knowing the entire document, but yes, you should be knowing the basics. Yes. So with this, good pharmacovigilance practices is nothing. It is just a set of measures. Means it's kind of a Bible, kind of a guideline. It's a guideline, it's kind of a Bible which companies has to follow when they are doing pharmacovigilance activities inside their company. Yes. So this GVP, that is good pharmacovigilance practices, are a set of measures drawn up to facilitate the performance of pharmacovigilance in European Union. So it was established and created by EMA, that is European Medicine Agencies, but worldwide each and every company following this GVP document to run pharmacovigilance processes in their company. Yes, so this GVP modules covers medicine authorized centrally via the agency as well as medicines authorized at national level. Now there are many modules to GVP. There are 16 modules to GVP. I will show you, I will present you the website as well where you can get the more information. So there are total 16 modules to GVP, but the module which you should focus on at a fresher level is module 6, because that is concerned with collection, management and submission of reports of suspected adverse reactions to medicinal products. So that is the module 6, which is concerned with the ICSR case processing guidelines. So ICSR is nothing, it is an individual case safety report. At a fresher level, whenever you are looking for job in pharmacovigilance, no one expects from you that you should know aggregate report, you should know what is DSUR guidelines, you should know what is signal management guidelines. No one is going to expect you this thing, because at a fresher level you should be knowing module 6. That is more than enough, because that work you have to do at a fresher level, because you will be dealing with individual case safety reports. Means individual patient reports you will be getting, not the aggregate reports. So module 6, if you know, that is more than sufficient. And other modules, if you can tell, if they are asking, you can tell the names what this module is concerned with, that is more than sufficient, trust me. Yes. So now I am going to share my screen with all of you, where I can show you what is this GVP modules, what are different modules, and what all things you can look from this GVP module 6, because see, it's a really very lengthy document. Okay, if you just go through an entire document, many of the things will go like this, you will not able to understand, because that is the things you are going to implement when you get a job. Yes, so what all things you should focus on, that I'm going to tell you. Yeah, so let me share my screen with all of you. Yes, give me a moment. So here we are. So I'm going to just put in Google. Okay, so how we can do that, I'm going to show you that. So in Google, if I put GVP in pharmacovigilance. Okay, so whenever you are searching anything or through Google, always look for recommended website. Authentic website. Okay, like I already said, this GVP document is given by EMA, right? So if you find any website which directing you to EMA will be the most suitable website to know this. Otherwise, there are many things, but the good website to understand this GVP is EMA, who themselves have given this document, right? So we'll go to this EMA website. That is the most authentic source. Wherever you search anything, look for the authentic source. Yes. So you can see we are into this EMA website now. You can see here this address, IP address of this. Yeah, this is the EMA website. Here you can find anything, medicines, regulatory, veterinary regulatory, whatever you want to know, news and events. Yes. So here also again you can see good pharmacovigilance practices, that is GVP, are a set of measures drawn up. Okay, so the same thing which I told. Now you can see there are guideline of GVP. See, it's saying there are module 1 to 16. Can you see? So many modules are there. So again I'm saying no need to focus on entire modules, just module 6, remember this. Now other module, if you can name, definitely it will be an add-on. Means if anyone is asking you that what is GVP, how many modules are there in interview, you can say, yeah, there are 1 to 16 module. Then out of curiosity, if they're asking you, can you name the modules, you can say yes, better if you remember. Okay, no need to go deeper into this, just will check what is GVP module 6. Yeah. So like module 1 is what? Module 1 is for pharmacovigilance system and their quality system. Now what module 2 is? Module 2 is for pharmacovigilance system master file. Just remember the name, no need to go in depth. Yes. Now module 3, what is this module 3? It concerned with pharmacovigilance inspections. Now what is module 4? Module 4 is for pharmacovigilance audit. So after inspection comes audit. Then now what is this? Now inside company, when the company doing some audits, they have to follow this. Now when the regulatory bodies, they are doing inspection, they have to follow this. Even companies have to follow this pharmacovigilance inspections module if any regulatory body is going to inspect their process. Yes. Now module 5 is risk management system. Yes. Now this module 6 is something which you should be knowing. Now this module 6 concerned with, so first you should be knowing what is concerned with it. Concerned with collection, management and submission. Now inside pharmacovigilance at a fresher level, what we are doing? We are collecting the patient reports. That is the patient complaint reports that we call as adverse event reports. And these reports are individual patient reports. Like you must have worked in clinical, if you are from a clinical background, we treat each and every individual, right? So similarly here also we get patient complaint report, that is adverse report we get from each and every individual patient, that we call as individual case safety report. So these report you have to collect, you have to manage it. Manage it means you need to check that if it's an old report or new report. If it's an old report, you need to do the follow-ups. If it's the new report, if any follow-up information is required, you will do the follow-up. So that is the management. And then you have to submit it to the regulatory authority. So in module 6, we are collecting, managing and submitting the reports of what? The suspected adverse reaction report which we are getting. Now why we are saying suspected? Because these reports are coming to us, at that time we are saying suspected, because without going through that report, that event, that reaction may or may not related to the medicine, to the drug, right? That's why we are saying suspected. We are suspecting that this event or reaction is because of the medicine only. That's why we are saying suspected. Now after analyzing and after causality assessment and after medical review only, we will be able to conclude what it was. But before that, we will call it as suspected. Okay, so it is nothing, just collecting, then managing and then submission of the reports of suspected adverse reaction. So that is module 6. Yeah, we'll open this document also. Yeah, before I do that, let me take you through other modules. So module 6 addendum 1 is duplicate management of suspected adverse report. So no need to go deeper into this, just name you should be knowing. See, major one is this. In that also no need to go in very much depth. What you have to go through, I am going to show you the document. Now this is module 7 is PSUR, that is periodic safety update report. This is one of the kind of aggregate report. So module 6 concerned with individual case safety report. Now PSUR is a kind of aggregate reports where they are collecting all these ICSR. So no need to worry about this PSUR. Okay, these are just aggregates and which you will learn when you get some experience of ICSR. Okay, so this is very similar to, you will start learning the words. First you learn the alphabets. Okay, so first you have to learn module 6, that is ICSR, then you go to aggregate reports. Now module 8 is post authorization safety studies. Module 8 addendum. Okay, then module 9. What module 9? It's signal management. Again, this is the next level. Before, for anything, for signal, for PSUR, for DSUR, for aggregate reports, everything, for even risk management, you should be knowing what is ICSR. Okay, so just focus on module 6. Now module 9 addendum, module 10 additional monitoring, module this is 15 safety communication. Yes, then 16 selection of tools and effectiveness indicators. Yeah, this 16 addendum. Yes, so these are different modules, and we are going to open this 6th one now. Means inside this module 6, what exactly is important, I'm going to tell you that. Yeah, so we are going to open this. Let's say we get any, just let me open this. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we are able to open this PDF. See, you can download also this PDF, you can download as well. Yeah, so this is directly by EMA, that is European Medicine Agencies. Yeah, I will little bit, you can see heads of medicine agencies. So you should be remembering when was the last revision. Everything you can get from here. Another important interview question. So if GVP module 6, you know what was the latest revision, you should be knowing. Yes, so R2 was the latest. Okay, and date, everything is mentioned here. Yeah, so latest revision, that you should be knowing what is this module 6 concerned with. Now let's see the table of contents of this GVP module 6, which is GVP document. So here, if I talk about the table of content, first is introduction. Okay, then structure and processes. So no need to go, no need to go in deep. Okay, now what all things you should be knowing. This table of content, this introduction part, if you know, okay, till this ICSR, okay, till 6A 1.7, till this ICSR, if you are able to read it, understand it, then definitely very good. And if not in depth, then also fine, means just at least you should be reading it once. And if you are able to remember the definitions also, then very good. Yeah, so till this ICSR, in introduction, you should be knowing. Better if you remember also the things, because this is the thing which we are doing at a fresher level in job. So before you go to job, theoretically, if you know all these things, it's going to help you a lot in your job. Trust me, guys. For example, they have mentioned off-label use. Now, what is this off-label? Because we get so many individual case safety report in our job where there is off-label use of medicine. Now, what is this misuse? What is this abuse? What is medical confirmation of any report? When we say any report is a medically confirmed report. Now, what is seriousness? Very important and basic topics these are. So, at least in the introduction, till ICSR, if you remember the thing, if you understand the thing very well, then no one can stop you from clearing interview. Now, other than this, if you just, if I come to structures and process, if you just know what is collection of ICSR, what are the unsolicited reports, spontaneous literature report, then fine. Now down thing, not so much important. Okay, the thing is, in job you will be using most of these things, but you have to get insight. To get inside, no need to just go and read all this stuff. Not at all required, and you will not able to remember. So this is a 144 page document. Can you see? Definitely this 144 page document, you can't remember each and everything, but yeah, just one thing I would like to tell you is just go through the introduction part, like I said, till ICSR. Many of your doubts will be cleared, and you will going to do a very good preparation for interview. Like here it's written, right? What is adverse reaction? And these are all standard definition. Standard definition. What is causality? Yes. What is overdose? Off-label use, misuse, abuse. So this is like a Bible, and if you are able to understand this document, the introduction part, very good. Then what is active substance? What is excipient? What is medicinal product in any medicine? Then what is this primary source? What we call, who are healthcare professional? Who is consumer? Yes. Then what does it mean? Medical confirmation of any report. When we call any report as a medically confirmed report. Then seriousness, very important, because based on the seriousness criteria, we get the deadline of the reports, because there are different timelines to report serious and non-serious cases to regulatory authority. So we should be knowing. Yes, so very important, seriousness. What is IME, important medical event, and what is this MEDRA? Yes, please go through, very important. Then what is this ICSR? That's all. Below this null favor, just skip it. Yeah, till this you should be knowing the thing. Just read it out. It's going to help you a lot. Trust me. It's going to help you a lot for sure. This was all about good pharmacovigilance practices. So again, I am repeating. You should be focusing on module 6. You should be knowing for what purpose module 6 is. How many modules are there? What exactly the GVP is. And in module 6 document also, just introduction part, just read it. It's very easy to understand. This is not any rocket science, but if you will understand and if you read, remember, if you try to remember, definitely let me tell you, it's more than sufficient to crack the interview, let me tell you. And definitely confidence is required. Your good understanding is required. No need to mug up. See, if you mug up anything without understanding, it's not going to give you clarity. And that anyhow it's going to reflect in interviews. Okay. So have a understanding of anything, whatever you are reading, rather than just mugging up the things. Yes. So I hope with this you are able to understand what is good pharmacovigilance practice, what is this GVP document, and what is GVP module 6. All these are important interview questions for pharmacovigilance freshers profile. Even for pharmacovigilance experience profile, this GVP document is very, very, very important. But yeah, at experience level, you should be knowing more than introduction. Yes. So that is all about good pharmacovigilance practices. I hope I was able to make the thing simpler for you, and I hope you like this content. So if you really like this content, then why you are waiting for? Please subscribe to our channel, and please don't forget to share this channel to your friends who are preparing for interview questions. Yes. So we'll be coming soon with some fresh next interview topic. Till the time I come again, till that time, please stay safe, aware, healthy, updated, and keep exploring new things. Have a nice day. Bye-bye all of you.